I'm Elizabeth Ann Krabb. I am an actress, model, dancer, and a painter. So painting is a lot easier than people think. People get intimidated by it, like, oh, it's so hard, I can't paint, I can't even do stick figures. It's like, the cool thing about painting, it is your world. You can do anything you want. There are no rules except to have fun. And that's what people get stumped by. It's like, oh gosh, but then once I figure out how easy it is and how fun it is, voila.
36 for 36 is brought to you by The Late Night Experiment with Motown Maurice. Subscribe today on YouTube.
So I was born in San Diego, in the middle of nowhere. People think San Diego, ooh, it's so nice. No, this is the middle of nowhere in the mountains. And I was homeschooled, only child, so I had a lot of time to myself. And I spent a lot of time running around at night with the coyotes and rattlesnakes and scorpions, and I was kind of a wild child playing in the mud with my crazy hair, which is still crazy. And so anyway, I spent a lot of time drawing and painting. My mom spoiled me rotten with art supplies. And when I was about 13, I went to a community college in San Diego, Palomar College, and took art composition, drawing classes, and I was the youngest one, of course. And it was a lot of fun. I loved it so much. The best thing about painting is that it's an emotional release, just like dancing or acting or singing. It's something that you have to do. And so all my paintings have very specific emotional content to them. And I feel like my best work is usually when I'm crying. Sounds really weird to say, but some of my best work comes from that. And I sell my paintings, and most of it's through word of mouth, and my girlfriends, my friends, they buy my paintings. Of course, I give them a really good deal, but nothing makes me happier than to have someone have my work and appreciate it. And recently, I shipped a painting of mine to Ohio for a girlfriend of mine who bought one of my paintings because her grandfather's passing away of cancer, and she asked me to ship it to him. And she told me how happy he was to get the painting because it was a total surprise, and that made my world. I paint almost every day. I sell my paintings, and I teach painting too for Ep9 Los Angeles, which is a really cool company to work for. It's the best job ever. And I am attending CSUN. I'm a senior there, earning my bachelor's degree in fine art painting, and from there I will go to grad school, UCLA or Art Center, I'm not really sure yet. We'll see. And then I'll get my master's in fine art painting so I can be a professor at a university, so I can continue teaching. And nothing makes me happier than to show others the joy of painting. It's really great. Even my students in my paint night classes who've never painted before ever, to see them smile and make them happy, and sometimes they even hug me at the end of class, like, oh, you had a great time. That's what I live for. And at the beginning of all my classes, I say, there's no crying in paint night. You're here to have fun. And be sure not to drink your paint water or dip your paintbrush in your wine glass, because it's happened and I've done it too. And I made an appearance in a Late Night Experiment with Motown Maurice. It was so fun, and my role was the odd spooky woman. I was in season 1, episode 5, and when I read the script, I was so excited because I didn't have to act at all. I just acted myself, which is really odd and spooky. And then I was also in the last episode, season 6, episode 6. That was fun. It was just fun. I just played myself, really, and Motown is really great to work with. He's talented, he's smart, he's the greatest, really. And I always love working for him. I mean, I'm busy as it is, I turn down a lot of gigs, but for Motown, sure, absolutely. You really, really have to watch the Late Night Experiment web series. Motown Maurice is hilarious. I watch it, not just because I'm in it, but it's hilarious and it makes you laugh. Everyone likes to laugh, right? It's really like the Game of Thrones of YouTube. It really is. It's addicting. I can't wait for the next episode. It's really, watch it.
The Late Night Experiment with Motown Maurice is a story about a relentless crusader determined to achieve his destiny as a nationally syndicated late-night talk show host. Subscribe and explore his odyssey today.